Hello everyone, so I'm Nicola and I run YHM, the yoga and hypnobirthing midwife, and today we're going to do yoga for core strength. So this is a cheeky request I had, so yeah, we're just going to do some exercises to strengthen our core muscles. So if we can, I'd like just to approach this class with a bit of kindness to ourselves, maybe letting go of those expectations that we should have this rock solid six-pack of abs. I certainly don't, and I do quite a lot of yoga and I do quite a lot of exercises for core strength as well. But we don't necessarily need that six-pack of abs to have a healthy core and to be fit, healthy and strong as well. So maybe today let's let go of those expectations and just be kind to ourselves and just, yeah, say well done getting on the mat and doing this class in the first place, basically. So yeah, let's do it. For anyone that's pregnant, I wouldn't say this class is suitable for you, so I would choose a pregnancy yoga class that I've got on my YouTube channel as well. And if you're thinking of doing this class postnatally, I would start with a more gentle practice, so maybe the postnatal yoga, and then gradually build up your core strength to be able to do this class. And when you do start doing it, maybe not do all of the exercises, or maybe for not as long, and gradually rebuild up your strength as well. Okay, enough from me, let's do it. So we are going to start with boat pose today. So we're going to bring our feet to the mat, feet together, knees bent, and we're then going to just place our hands just gently behind us to start and lean back. And here we want to lengthen through the spine, so quite often we slouch down. We're going to lengthen through the spine and roll back the shoulders. We're then going to walk the hands forward just on the fingertips, and then we're just going to lift the heels off the ground, so we're just on our toes here. And this will start to engage the muscles of the abdomen. So we've always got different levels in yoga that we can use. There's no medals in yoga for which one you choose, so just do what's comfortable for you. So this is our level 1 here. If you like, we can then lift off the feet off the ground and try and bring the ankles parallel to the knees. Nice deep breaths. Then we can lift the hands off. So now we should get the abdomen starting to engage. Or you're thinking that engage straight away. 3 more deep breaths here. One more. And release. Lovely, well done. We're now going to come onto all fours and do plank pose. This is a bit like Mama, I say. You love it or you hate it. Hopefully it's the first one. Okay, so we're going to now come to all fours, and then we're going to walk our feet out. So we can choose here actually. So we can use it with full plank here. So we're going to roll the shoulders away from the ears, push our weight back into our feet, and tuck the bum in. This is the main one. A lot of people do plank pose like this, but yeah, you are kind of cheating a bit. So we're going to get our bum down, or we can lower the knees. Same thing applies. Bum tucked in. And we'll start to engage the core here. So choosing which option is right for you. And we're going to look straight down, so not straining the neck at all. And again, nice deep breaths. Lovely. Now the third option is we can come down onto our forearms and then come back up to our plank. So we can lower onto our forearms, come back up to plank. We'll do 2 more. Lovely. 1 more breath here. And lower down to the knees. Lovely, well done. We're now going to come to child's pose, people's favourite. So walk the knees as wide as the mat. We're then going to just gently walk our hands forward and bring our forehead towards the mat here. Nice deep breaths. One more deep breath here. And then slowly walking the hands back in and rolling back up through the spine. Lovely, we're going to come onto our backs now. And now we're going to work the oblique muscles. So these are the side muscles in the abdomen here. So we'll roll onto our back. We'll have our feet in line with our hips, so walk the feet into the hips and have the ankles in line with the hips here. We're then going to make a nice little hammock, so we're going to interlace the fingers and place them behind the head, away from the ponytail, and have the thumbs stretching out. Okay, we're not going to stay in this position, I'm sorry to say. We're going to inhale and bring the head and the neck up to the ground. And we're going to exhale, we're going to reach the right hand to the right foot. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. So the main thing is that we keep breathing. It sounds really silly, but often if we do something quite hard, then we'll just hold the breath actually. But the more deeper we can breathe, the more tension we're going to release from the body. So keep this going at your own pace. You can speed it up a little bit if you like. And we're trying to keep the knees in line, so we can see that the knees sometimes naturally sway out. We want to keep them in line with the hips here. So you can take a rest at any point. If you've had enough there, then you can just roll your head back down to the mat and take a few deep breaths and join back in when you're ready. Or not. Okay, let's do 2 more each side. See if you can reach a little bit further. Let's do 1 more. And exhale, release. Lovely. So we should feel our stomach muscles nice and turned on now. Okay, so we're going to do some yogi bicycles now. This is probably my favourite one, but it is quite hard. So same again, we're going to interlace the fingers, have the thumbs stretching out. We're then going to inhale, bring our head and neck off the ground. So we're going to bring our feet like we did with boat pose, so the ankles parallel to the knees. And this time now we're going to bring our left elbow over to the right knee, and we're going to stretch out the left leg. Inhale, center. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, center. Exhale to twist. Inhale, center. Exhale to twist. Lovely, well done. Keep that going. And again, choose a pace that's comfortable for you. We can speed it up a little bit. And if this is too hard here, you can keep a bend in the knee. So the extending leg doesn't have to be straight. You can keep a bend, and you don't have to go so low. If you want to be harder, you can lower the straightened leg near to the ground. So choose the options that's more comfortable for you. Again, taking a rest whenever you need to. Nice deep breathing. And we'll do 3 more. Last one. And release. Amazing, well done. We'll hug the knees into the chest, interlace the fingers just below the knees, and just do a little rock from side to side. We're then going to do a quick Cobra Pose, just as a little counter pose, so all that ab work that we've just done. It's going to roll onto our stomach. 2 options here, as always. So we can either have, be on our forearms here, roll the shoulders back, and we should start to have a nice stretch through the stomach here, looking forward. Or we can straighten the arms. Again, make sure those shoulders are away from me, straighten the arms and come up to Cobra Pose here. And find where it's comfortable for you. So if you want it to be harder, you can walk the hands closer into the body. Or if that's too intense, you can walk them away gently. And we'll just do a couple of neck rolls here. This should feel really nice in the stomach. And the other way. Lovely, then we'll exhale, release. Lovely, we'll come up to all fours and then come up to a seated position. Okay, so to finish today's class, we're going to do a stomach exercise called Kapalabhati. When I teach this, I always get at least a few people giggling and laughing, and that's absolutely fine. You might feel a little bit silly doing it, but this exercise is my favourite stomach exercise there is, and just realised every video I do, I say everything I do is my favourite. So maybe I need to be more selective with my favourites. But this genuinely is my favourite stomach exercise. It's the best thing if you want to lose a bit of excess fat on the stomach, engaging the stomach muscles. This is a really good one to do if you can, every day or once a week, whenever, but on an empty stomach. So if you get up in the morning before you've eaten, this is yeah, really good one to do. Okay, so we'll sit cross-legged, or you can sit on a chair or your sofa. You don't have to be sat here uncomfortable if this is too much on the hips and the knees. And we're going to bring our hands to our knees. So I'll show you first. So what we're going to do is take a deep breath in through the nose, and then a quick exhale through the mouth, and pull the stomach muscles in as we exhale. So we take a breath in through the nose, out through the mouth, stomach muscles in. And again, in through the nose, and then pull in the stomach muscles as you exhale. Lovely, well done. And here you can use the hands. If you find it difficult to pull in the stomach muscles by yourself, you can use your hand to press the stomach muscles in as you exhale. So we'll try again. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And then over time we can speed it up, so I'll just show you. Again, you may feel silly, but I'm doing this on YouTube, so don't worry about doing it in your own home. Have a little giggle if you need to. So then we can speed it up in time. So we can close our eyes. Like that. So yeah, I try and do, I've built up over time. Start with about 10, I would say, and then you can gradually build up. I try and do about 100 a morning now, but that's taken me quite a while to build up to that. So yeah, start with 10 and then gradually increase it. So we'll just do 10 now, but in your own time, so there's no rush. You're using your hand to push in your stomach muscles if you need to. Closing your eyes, sometimes you feel less silly doing that. And when you're ready, inhaling, and out. In, and out. In, and out. In, and out. In, and out. 5 more, in, and out. In, and out. In, and out. In and out. 3 more, in and out. In and out. 1 more, in and out. I think I can do that right, but not 100%. It's hard when you're doing it at the same time. Cool, so yeah, that is called Kapalabhati. Yeah, and I love that one. So I hope you've enjoyed today's class. It's only short and sweet. If you'd like, you can repeat the class again and do the same exercise if you want more of a core workout. Or maybe you did that and you did some of the exercises and not others and didn't hold it for as long. Absolutely fine. No need to criticise. Build it up over time. And every time you do the video, you increase maybe an extra second or two that you hold it, or an extra couple of reps of an exercise. But yeah, thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel and then you'll get notified when I put out new videos. Share it with your friends and family, and put a comment below and let me know what you think. Thank you, have a good day. Namaste.